Hello and welcome back. Now it's time to go to Orabelle Downs. Or Dawns, I don't know how to read. One of those two, though. Love the night sky because you got the beautiful, you got Media and it's so good.
So much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
And obelisks are what allow fast travel. See, it's cool because you got, like, obviously you got all those appear on the world map. But essentially, every country has its own map. So, like, this is the Holy Empire of Sembrek map. Does kind of tell you everywhere you go. Or, like, shows, like, what the limits are, but still. I went the wrong way. It's this way. No, it's not that way. It is this way. I'm not used to it being night. Look at it. It looks so pretty. This whole game looks so pretty at night, but you rarely ever see it at night, which sucks. I would go explore this area, but I know we have to later for a side quest. So, for like a lot of side quests, actually.
Figures up ahead.
Are they friends or foes?
Foes, you can see the health bars. And just, yeah, that's so satisfying. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Early on, there's really not going to be much ability switching. But you know.
Why? What is it they want?
That.
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
That skill is so fun. I meant to look up off camera how many old mother crystals there were, but I was completely distracted by dogs. So, I know that sounds like an ish me, not an ish you tube, but it still happened. I'll look it up during a cutscene.
No sign of the royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scout. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle.
Yeah, I don't know if other people care about this as much as I do. I just am a person that cares. My gut intuition said 8. I was right. There was one up here. There was one here, which seems awfully close to that, but there's one there, and one around. It said Southern Ash. So it's probably here. So that's 3 really close together. I think that's the one where they're talking about. I think that's where that is. We go to where this one, where the other Dhalmekian one used to be. I believe it's that location. There you go. There were 8 though. And the Northern Territories one's the one that fell the most recently, it looks like. I don't know, I just find that stuff interesting. You don't need to know any of that for the game.
This can't be completely abandoned, can it?
Ah, so the real question is, how much do I actually explore? Because I do know where I need to go.
That sounds like a child.
In theory, I know where I need to go. I'm not actually going to where I need to go there. Let's go to where I need to go now. I mean, this is a village. We do explore it, so I might as well. Might as well. It should be, if I remember correctly, be over here. Watch me be completely wrong, though. That would be pretty funny. Oh, shoot. I'm completely wrong. It's not over there. Oh, dang. I'm bad at everything except for the combat, I guess. I don't know. Bad at math. Bad at remembering where I need to go. Bad at geography. Bad at looking things up off camera. Like, that's a lot of skill issues, quite honestly. I know it's somewhere up here. Yeah, okay, it's over here then.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Clearly, there's two dogs now. Because Sid's just able to be like, go. It's like, yeah, so this is an area we never returned to. Does it even show up on the map? I mean, I guess you probably can, actually. I mean, it shows up on the map. So I'm sure you actually can revisit it if you want to, but there's no quests over here. Actually, I don't know if that's true. There actually may be one over here. So, wow, I really am failing.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we are the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word. Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind. And the King!
Ugh. Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Hey, she's making our job easier.
Look Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored. Boo.
Where did? What is
Yeah.
that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Sid has some explained.
Yeah, she's a bearer. Duh. Sid has a lot of explaining to do. Well, quite honestly. I know this guy. It's crazy. This enemy actually's already hit me. That's actually crazy. I can't believe it. What an awesome fight. Any fight that I actually get hit on from now on is gonna be awesome. That being said, still doing quite good. I like. Whoa, that was a voice crack. I really like what's it called? Scarlet Cyclone though on Stagger because it allows you to. Oh wow, yeah, potion is actually used. I've 2 potions have been used now. I'm failing. I'm a failure. I'm getting my ass handed to me. And the voice cracking combined with my ass being handed to me, like this is a bad day for Alex Little. I was in the middle of a sentence. I don't remember what I was saying. It clearly wasn't important. Is that anything good? No, like, no, really, nothing worth having.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
Nice trick. I sure hope I'm able to do that. I'm not.
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lostwing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
Clive's just like, he's just an impatient dude. He's actually relatable. He just wants to get his revenge and be done with it.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right.
Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep. The skies over storm brace for
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Ow.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
I don't know what the heck
Clive.
a Margrace is. I'm Googling, but I just get the character.
Wake up. Gav's back.
So don't Google Margrace if you don't want a spoiler for this game. I mean, I know the spoiler. I'm not spoiled, but still.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the dominant.
So we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way.
Clive would jump off the cliff if it led to him to a dominant of fire.
Ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I'll let him up.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Alrighty. It really is a treat being able to explore in nighttime. I really wish you could like choose between day and night when you
No, not settled.
when you're not actually doing a quest thing.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
Are there quests here yet? Side quests, I mean. I need to clarify. No, I think I have to talk to Quentin first. Oh, that's right.
We haven't much, but you're free to look.
My memory is back. Yeah, that's bad. That's also bad. I don't need either of those. I don't think I need that. I don't know. Yeah, so orchestration rolls, they cost a lot. So, I do need to make this clear. This is not a 100% playthrough. I don't plan on getting like all the orchestration rolls, maxing all the skills. I'll be doing like a lot of the side stuff, like all the hunt I plan on doing, at least as of now. The red stones I plan on doing, so it's not like I'm not doing this game, but stuff like that.
My good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? Then he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Sid's right there.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
Which woo! Whoa, that was really a voice crack.
May the mothers guide you.
This is what happens when I talk too much on a weekend. Oh my goodness. It's gonna take me a whole month to recover.
Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Alrighty. So it's just those two then.
And that's all you can remember.
So
Think hard.
the sprint buttons. The sprint button is R3, and I honestly do not like that. Like, actually, that's a genuine question. Can I actually remap buttons? There is a. Ha. There isn't an easy one.
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
All right, and we'll talk to this other person, and that may be it for this video. I do think side quests are going to open up, and we'll probably deal with all that next time. Yeah, so Lostwing's a nice little place. I like how it has like the second story, and it's a nice little portside town. Pretty much all the towns here have a very unique feel.
Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
And, well, I hate to keep a man waiting, but Sid has to wait. Oh, and you all do, too. That's gonna end this time. See you next time. Goodbye.